The Deep Talk with Mr. Henry.
Welcome back. Thank you so much for watching. We're still with the brain and the creative mind behind a lot of things. You see, his name is Jumba Timothy from Galaxy FM and Galaxy TV, the program's director and producer. Iranga badacha tunyonyola. Na kugamba jangu
ku Galaxy. Ntuka ku Galaxy. Naleba wagamba, "Ha you yeyogeza oluzungu obanga aloza kyalumanyi." Yogeza oluzungu, "How are you?" Bichi ngati ntuka wana sangawo amnesia yali yakubaawo. Kati waliwa Shiba yali a Premier League olimba baliyita njala.
Yes.
Ne bagamba waliwo akalango kati twagerezeemu ku bulango. Bushiba Premier League agenda Premier League njala. Monday, Wednesday was the ad.
Yeah.
Still the same process. Who is going there? Now on Saturday I think power was lenient. Naye amasanyalaze g'ekansanga ebiseera ebyo gali gagenda buli dakiika 10 nga gagenda. Kati nze ow'omu dakiika 10 omwangu abikolera mu dakiika 10 abanga maluyimba lwaki njala
Nokuba mangu
club amnesia ekutuusaako but bambi era you can't when you move to another place again I wasn't.
Yeah. Katachi kali kabulamu.
Katachi kaba kabulamu. Kati nga nkakola akalango nga nkawaayo. Wana niyam gwe baleeta atuwulirizeemu Zuli Terms.
Gwe baleeta? Abawulirizeemu?
Bami nga awulirizanga Zuli Terms alonda nze. Abakunnonda. Waliwo yatula mu motoka yange nga tulina n'essimu. Nali ngenda mugamba fuluma senga siyali tannoze.
This is after, yeah.
So, Bambi Zuli Terms ngagamba, naye bambi ono gaya afaananamu bambi akolera ddala ebintu bulungi afaananamu Benoni owaswang singa mpulira obusunga nga mbawulira byaŋŋamba. That's not my target. My target is to be, like, Barasso, Mike Russell. International. Well, I'm not saying it's not, but that wasn't my target.
Yes, yes.
Singa ngambi mpaananamu Sematimba. Kati bambi mba nfuluma bwenti. Dakiika wasatu tumaze Zuli Terms bamuleese nga gamba yono. Me I thought it was still going on. Mbewa Zuli Terms ngenda. Oshegeera.
Yeah.
Nfulumaawo ku reception ntuule ninde njogereko ne Ashraf.
Yes.
Oshegeera. Noza komande baali balina gundi ya amnesia nga bawuliriza akalango. Kabagamba akalango katandike kati nze ntula ku reception. Akalango kenkoze kali kuki?
Ku radio.
Miro John Paul agenda.
Middle John Boy.
Alikola ko NTV yao.
Okay.
So I went to Ashraf. Nga Miro atryinga. Akalango kalinga amasanyalaze bwe gagenda.
Gatana
emirundi gye sitamanyi. I discussed my salary. Miro is doing the demo. Finished everything. Buli kimu Miro is doing the demo. Kati tuba tuzze nga Miro atudde awo wabweru nga ngamba. Leka mpulizemu ku kintu kye bakoze.
N'omugamba kiri ku radio.
No, nenkamuzanyiramu awo ku simu. Nankwata mulangalo nangamba blaza.
Ye gwe beene.
The job is yours.
Bwe yagamba.
Bivuddemu. Naye jjukira bambi simugamba, but I'm waiting for him to do his demo. Ne kugambe amasanyalaze gagenda olunaku lulama naye nga Miro tannamaliza demo. Ne nteesa buli kimu omusaala ne ngamba Ashraf.
Buli kimu.
Yeah, so when Ashraf asked me, because yamngamba kati njagala otandike ku Monday. Oh, the lugezigezi in me came back. Mugaba mugenda kumpamu omwezi ogwa. Remember they need a producer like
yes.
Months ago. Nangamba bambi n'atunulira nangamba why ne mugamba kamalo genda okupreparing eri gyenva so that I come. So nezirayo embaali. Nentegeka buli kimu nengamba bambulozi nembayitira ne bagamba iwana kyemutategera mu traffic nti ye kati gwe tewamanyanga because you are by then doing a night show.
Yes.
Oshegera kati nga nze nzija nentegeka ne bagamba kino bwe ne bagamba ngenda ku lunaku bwe ngenda okutandika. So nengenda nene soka ngamba boss I knew he wouldn't accept. So nengamba ngenda mu conference. So Galaxy ali conference.
Wamugambo genda ku conference.
Yeah, emyezi egisooka nali mu conference ku Galaxy. Yeah, and my journey started at Galaxy. Najjako nensabako n'omulimu awo nga Nairo yaliwo. But I didn't like Galaxy. because I can do something better.
You felt like you belonged somewhere.
No. I did like the sound. I said I can do something better with sound, with everything. I believe I can do something better.
For a station
waliwo
like
mistake
Galaxy.
ezempulira ezirimu. That is what I was. Buli bwe najuulizanga ngamba radio eno ebulamu kino ekintu, ebulamu taaki eno, ebulamu kino. That is what I wanted as a person.
Yeah.
So bwe najja
Yeah.
ne ngamba okay, this is my time now, I must change. So Anelu yali akyaliwo nga voice over. Bwe baamundeetera ne ngamba nga bambi tanzijukira because luli yansanga ndi dreadlock master.
Yes.
Anelu ng'ajja nga mbuuza kati nkoze ntya. Abagamba yagenda okuyitirangamu. Bambi Anelu ng'ajja nga ngamba ebintu nabikola dda gwe jasuulirizaamu ogenda kukolerako ebyo nga mugamba nedda ssebo. Kagamba banna n'omusajja bamugyewo olujjanja bw'ati. Gamugamba I will script and I will send you the things you go through, then we voice. As the way I want it. We can't keep doing, old stuff.
So Anelu remained
Hey.
stayed the voice of the radio.
Stayed the voice of the radio. In my experience, you can't just come at a radio station and then you...
It is smooth, yeah.
So I changed Galaxy nga ntandika mpola mpola. A lot of people, of course, they would help. Bakuli abo nga bajja bakubuulira nga bw'omumanyi bwe yali canning and all that. Yeah, how are you teams? How are you team? Bw'atyo. Nga bakuyamba. Ate Galaxy omuntu oba okoze ekikyamu abantu bakisharinga ne bagamba nti kano ke kabulamu.
Yeah.
But I didn't get so much of that because Anel stayed around.
Okay.
So we discuss everything with Anel. But ebinnagenda.
Yeah.
So at some point I think even Ashraf yalowooza nti sikola. Ne mugamba ankola, but because you cannot just overhaul a station like that.
Oh yeah.
So I started going into the imaging. Nzijamu Anel, nemberamu nganze. At least I'm like 20% with the voices. If I do Galaxy FM, if Anel is doing Galaxy FM, then I'll say Zina. Not Zina. Then I would come by and I say Galaxy FM. Then I echo Galaxy FM. Ngaza ali eri wansi. So I introduce myself mpola. So never ku 20%.
This is what year now?
2017.
17. Yeah.
So July. So by December I had settled in, went to mpola, because I had connections really with people in Kampala wali waffe. So
it became easy.
It became easy. Not easy at first because you want
it's a new place, it's a new job.
Experience. And Galaxy, you have to really, you don't just get into Galaxy and then you fit in. No, you have to learn how people behave. Kati nze lumu nasangako innocent yawo mugundi nga omanyi bino wasanga boss sebo storage amba kumbe this is my press tubonga ko so people were free bakyamagira abo nga ja kati enga experience evudewo nti muntu akola naye nga ajja n'akubonga kawo abantu beebuuza there's fun if everywhere walofa there's the other way abantu ba Galaxy gye beeyisaamu gyotasobola kutegeera singa oba oli wabweru.
Of course.
So it took me a lot of time to learn how these people behave, because their behavior is what you must portray when you're doing a jingle, when you're doing everything. You must portray that. Tomalaga jambo ate okole bintu obigatemu atosa oniyenga radio. You must sound like Galaxy. However urban you want it to be, however local you want it to be, it must be about Galaxy. So you fit in. It is a breed of people that behave like themselves.
So from production now, how do you grow to become a PD, a station manager, and your voice being all over Kampala, voicing for, Rolex Festival, big adverts, like your voice is all over, left, right, center. How magic yo kati ajja because it's now 7 years down the road from 18, 19, 21 to 3. It's about 6 years. How
7
as we conquered.
So when I was bwe nali ku Galaxy, because my friends but nagamba nga bampezanga obulango Stanbic watu kati nafuuka nga I am closer to them
and easier.
So also Galaxy being that radio, nti a lot of people trust it with okay wa Galaxy kati yeriko, you know, so you meet a lot of clients still through Galaxy. And I also realized that it's not hard for Ashraf to bring you a client and they say, oh, no guy wafe unatukolera obulango, you know. So I got more friends, you know, even within Galaxy abampanga opportunity eyo, you know, because opportunity eva mu referrals,
of course,
gundi akola bulungi. I remember one time Innocent yampita mu office nangamba oba nali nkoze kalango kaki, nangamba nanteramu akalango ka Ndawusi. But you know, not me, but I don't want to be like them. I want to create something new. Era nachimugamba nemugamba I cannot be like Ndawusi. You know, I want to be like me. But boya chingamba, there's always a technique that people use. So I learned a thing or two from Ndawusi's ads. And like, oh, this is how he mixes his ads. So I took the mixing beat, I said as me. With my karaoke and everything. Oshitegedde. So nentandika nga ngamba nteeka omulaga I must show Ajobe, Innocent, Marriott was the PD by then, how I want my stuff to be.
I'm unique, but then
how I want my uniqueness to be. I don't want to be what you've had before. Thank you, mwebale nnyo, mwakikola. I'm grateful.
Let's introduce a new phase now.
Something fresh. Nga kyenjagala. So people that believed in me would be like, bambi Puli oyo nga kyagamba akoze akantu kalungi ne nalebo oyo.
Puli Primacy. Nalebo Jonathan Nalebo.
Yambirivingira mu nnyo. But obulango obusinga, I'm not saying ntino ki, ne nali nkola obulango. Ne kati nga neetaaga abantu okumanya we bansanga address nti Galaxy. Nentandika kati n'obulango bwa Galaxy obw'ebivulu, obulango bwa Amnesia bwanyamba nnyo because obulango bw'ebivulu nabo bungi nnyo mu industry. So okubeera nkola corporate ads nga tokola bulango bwaki bwa bivulu. So abantu ba client abasinga bajjanga ku bivulu ne bajja ne bagamba twagala kalango Galaxy yebeekakola. Baali beesiga Anel n'atuukanga naye ng'ali board naye nga ambumpeereza bambi nembukola. So nentandika okwewuliza, nentandika okumanya nti I have to create my own identity, nti omuntu wawulira akalango kana akawulira bw'atyo. Nentandika okugamba waliwo entuuka nze nga ngamba I don't need to be like anyone now. I don't want to know who is around me. I don't need to be like them. I need to be like me. Me. So way back, waliwo guy bamita Christopher Bilas. Christopher Bilas is a gospel artist. Kati Christopher Bilas yangambako ekintu kimu nga tuyimba. Yangamba olaba Timo, bw'oba oyagala okubalaga tosirika. Twaka webegenda kuba. Oshege paka. So nze wemba nakola akalango sisirika. I speak nebitankwatako. Era I get limited with creativity if they send me a script. I'm like, so but again I appreciate some scripts are very nice. Nti omuntu abakuweereza scripting anungi, so you create something that is nice.
Of course.
Kati nentandika ningamba kati nteeka okuba Kampala. Kati nga bampa obulango Amnesia oba Galaxy obw'ebivulu. Of course people listen to advert nebagamba kakalango kalungi. As you grow also n'eddoboozi jukira nti eddoboozi erya voice over likula mu myaka ate likula ne mu nature, likula mu response, likula mu identity, likula mu neewuunya nti okola akalango ne weewuunya omuntu n'akiwulira nti gayi yeewuunyiza. Okyegedde okola jingo. I think one of my best jingles ku Galaxy was when I wanted to change now into my voice. Now I did a jingle that had Galaxy FM, then nainga ngamba nti tuli bakabi, there was a way he did it, and I was like, wow, now this is what I've been looking for. Now remember, I always call the people that mentored me. I always call Joski or Joseph. And I tell him, how am I? I learn every day. So mwita nemugamba ntuli tutya njagala kukyusa mwano, isn't it risky? Isn't it this? So I don't do things out of the blue. So ngachusa. But you know, when you're a talent, there's where someone cannot stop you.
Yes.
Yeah? Obeda ngoli kumuzindalo ngoyogera. Mutanse Galaxy FM says Uganda's #1 radio station. This is chirowozamu because I'm not good with, I don't want to write. So I speak alike gambya kokogera mbanjagala njogere nnyo njogera ebigamba onjogere ebigambo ebyo njogere ebigambo tuli bakabi tukuba fire byonna kati nsigala njogera nga sisirika sigala njogera nga sisirika even when my head is really blocked. So kane fulumye ebweru ningamba kati kanjogere na buli omu ati sinsumbuwe ekizimbe kyonna mpitemu
naye
mfuna vibe and nze siti yakubuuza nze siti yakuddamu kintu okitegeera. So kati I kept my hands on ground ningamba kanefeeko biza buli kaseera mbangamba someone out there is going to listen to me and they will say Rachi movie. So I always want to.
You want to perfection to come out.
Perfection, and I'm always challenging myself, and I also go into olabanze sobola okulaba competition kugundi nga ya kisiru nti ndabya abantu bataddeyo buntu mbu compete nenjingiramu nempereza n'ebintu byange oba kuliko baana ki oba kuliko ki ngamba kambi because I want to be as competitive as I can. Chovola banti ate kyanyamba na nnyo nti most radio stations kati bolaba bambi bote ba believing mu changing things. But Galaxy believes in that, in freshness
all the time.
Yo jingo jijukide but freshness of all time. So ngamba nteko kuyayo ebintu ebipya because Galaxy was just a station that was known for just zina. The other creativity that was coming before the zina is what I wanted to create more. So nekijja nekitandika mpola mpola, and I believe I always say I don't believe I'm the best person, but I believe I can do for someone something good. Ne bakyagala okitegeera.
7 years now down the road, working for Uganda's #1. A TV comes up, you're also the voice behind Jikonkone, right? Is this Biwaliwa Subida? Had you envisioned this? Did you along the way surprise yourself?
In my world, I don't stay in Uganda.
Yes.
I don't stay. I don't stay here.
In your head, in
my head. I stay in a space where I have to be as creative as I can, even when people don't believe in me. Because I remember there was an ad. You remember lockdown when we were coming back? You remember we were I was in the car. So there were people in the car ningamba. You know my creativity always sobola kwera motoka sobola kubeera awo nendowooza kati nzijja nkyajinze okwambuka gulem production nzijja nkyajinze oba sobola kubeera mu motoka nentuula nenfuluma omulundi gumu mba nkyajinze era bwe nsanga omuntu ng'ali ku production akikozesa I lose my guts, but I'm like, okay, I'll create some other time. Kati na creating akalango, the whole station said no. I said no, my instincts weren't wrong. That ad.
What do you mean?
Na creating akalango. Everyone at the station, in the management meeting, everyone said no.
Whoever listened to it.
That advert was after lockdown. Lockdown batugula. So I imagined a situation where the world was quiet and we needed to hear a voice. Now the voice was Museveni's voice. Remember before I had done a jingle of this is the year 2020. So it was the only famous voice
at that time because it's the one that was talking to us over and over.
So I said, so who would call people and they listen? Museveni. But now I don't have Museveni to call. So I said, ningamba kan creating akalango teaser. Eyita abantu, people are hiding.
Baveje bali kati.
So I said, abeno
Yeah.
I because what I said, I wanted to say abeno woo, and I leave space for someone to say wanji. So it was that honest. Abeno woo. Keep quiet. But I first tried it in the car with people in. Ngamba abeno woo. Polina damu wanji. Ngamba hey. So let me go to the radio and I say abeno woo. Ngamba mwagala vibe. Then they say so nganjogera no mutu gwe staraba. I envision that someone else is replying. So nende ka mu 7 anagamba aha kantu keke yakolanga nnyo. Ngamba kati bwe nakamala ninkateeka ku radio nga teaser. Remember they were promising that they are going to open. I remember Nimrod said that Timo buchango ya kiganye. Mugamba no. Kati mba ntudde ku boda. Waliwo omuvubuka bamuyita obani wekabuma. Bone. Akalango ku radio ku gundi yateekako
Galaxy all the
Galaxy.
time. I know Bonnie.
Kati akalango ne kajja nga teaser. Beno Bone nagamba wanji mwagala vibe naddamu nti nayongeza sebe sawa ibadde mpanvu kati ngabera teaser conversation that
yes.
Ningamba wasn't wrong. Ningamba Nimrod akalango tekagenda kukyuka. Innocent is always let's see.
Yeah.
Oshegede. So
yeah.
And the number of people that came to Eteta
For that event,
I know the calling wasn't wrong.
Oh yeah.
So in my world, I will create something that I know people around me will go against. But I believe by the time Bunch created it. So to take you through, with Galaxy I came, I was just a producer under Anel. When Anel went away, he came, head of production. You know, after head of production, a producer is always closer to presenters and programming. So I think when Marriott left, Herbert took over. So Herbert got busy. TV was preparing. Music selector. So he said, why don't you try and be the PD? So Nibangamba PD. But remember, leadership is kind of difficult. If you're not a people's person, you're not relatable. You don't talk to people. So I know all these people. We joke together.
Yes.
For me, it's I am a tough guy, they say. I'm a decision maker. I decide. I don't lean on anyone. I remember, I don't think even Innocent remembers it, but I told him in my time of being the PD, I want you to trust me.
As me,
Because you're going to talk to Prim, you're going to talk to Little Joe, you're going to talk to Nimrod, you're going to talk to Henry. Well, I see you as I always see you as that person that I've seen grow, but again, people grow. You're going to talk to him about you're going to tell him that is wrong. You're going to talk to
Little Joe, you have to talk to
everyone.
Basta.
How are you going to convince them that you're a person who came in Bakulaba, you're going to tell them. But I had to stand my ground, and I'm like, okay, I'm the PD now. Not in a bad way, but we are going to work together. So, mpola, you work with people, but there's no one who's going to believe in you if you don't bring something fresh into their mind. There's no one who is going to accept your ideas if they don't sound nice. So I think by my time being there as a producer, I've done some things, at least okay, you must be knowledgeable. You must be a person who is relatable, ng'osoma ku bintu ng'oyiga. You know me that you can always come to me and you tell me netimo ako kabulamu. I'm like okay, tutereezeewa. Oteeka okubeera omuntu ateesa. So tewali tekiniki nti I was so special. No, but I can make things happen.
Oh yeah,
that's the most important thing. People who make things happen is what the world needs. You don't need bichi, but in a way you don't want to be that person that is most hated when you're a leader.
His name is Jumba Timothy, producer, Galaxy FM, Galaxy TV programs director, and of course he's given us I wish we had more time. So I hope you've learned a thing or two. I hope you've been inspired and never give up. Yeah, he went from having nothing to having, and then from
I don't have, I want more.
And now here we are, and he's behind so many projects that you see. We are Galaxy, the voices that you hear, both on radio and TV, and on so many other media houses. Thank you so much for your time. We appreciate it. My name is Mr. Henry. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Until next Sunday, abankumire.
The Deep Talk with Mr. Henry.